What is up, storytellers and gamers? It is me, your boy Gamebox. Joining me at this time is one of my greatest friends in the whole entire world, and one of the closest survivors from that Two-Face and Riddler attack. His name is the Sly and Sonic Fan.
Hi guys, I'm that one dude who's in Gamebox's Twitch streams.
And we have the return of Shadow Cutter, but for this case, we will call him Shadow. How are you doing, Shadow?
Doing great.
Perfect. So pretty much, as you have seen the beautiful thumbnail I made, and yes, it's beautiful, and if you think it's not beautiful, I will haunt your dreams. So pretty much, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be discussing some of the writing apps for, let me rephrase that. Sorry, I did not prepare a script. I'm terrible at this. So pretty much what we're going to be doing is we're going to be discussing... Yep, that's it. Pretty much we're going to be discussing some ideas that we have for writing apps. So yeah, that's pretty much the introduction. What do you guys think?
Solid 7 out of 10 introduction Gamebox, honestly. Strong performance.
7.5 out of 10.
25. Yeah, at least someone respects me. Someone respects me. Yeah. You know what we gotta do sometime? I gotta invite you to a pub and we gotta have a brawl. I'll let Shadow be the referee here.
Alright.
Perfect.
So be sure to yell, "Well, Star!"
Anyway, let's stop wasting time and let's get on with our ideas. So, of course, pretty much what we got to do is we just got to go through all of our ideas, pretty much the names, what we would do, or some of the ideas we would have for writing app, pretty much. So, who would like to go first?
Silence. Okay, I'll go first.
Cool.
Alright, so yeah, the whole topic of like, who would, like, what would your ideal writing app would be, is, I feel like a pretty interesting discussion point, considering that there's already existing writing apps out there that all vary in terms of design and interface. So if I could, let's just say like I have an endless budget, well, not like too crazy of a budget, in which case I can literally just like have an entire home entertainment system that's a writing app. But like, let's say that I have a budget to put these features in place hypothetically. My ideal writing app would look, for those of you who don't know, Wattpad is a thing. Wattpad is like probably the most popular writing app out of the bunch. I would have a design interface similar to that of Wattpad, where when you go to write, you have like the typical document, traditional alphabetical format where you just write whatever you want in this document. The pages are all digital. You can swipe up or swipe down, depending on what your preference is to like go through these pages to best imitate that of an actual book. That's how the writing portion would be. And I would also have little modes in there to help out beginner writers. So let's say you, by the way, excuse me for the coughing, guys, I'm a little sick recently. But let's say you have introduced that actually offers you suggestions on how to better phrase your words, that will basically show you like repetition within your writing to maybe like help you improve, just little courses like that so that you can just like expand as a writer. And these courses don't have to be exclusive to newcomers either. I would also love for this to be a thing with like even people who've been writing as long as we have, to maybe like also give us new ideas. And just because like no matter who you are, you could literally be Stephen King or George R. R. Martin, whoever, there's always room for improvement. So you can constantly keep improving your skill, homing your craft, getting your style down. That's like a lot of that I'd invest into the app specifically. Not only having it be this safe haven for writers to like write and share their work and also read other people's work, but to also improve themselves. So that's like the main basis of mine. Another thing that I would want to do is this is taking a little bit away from Storyfire, at least the old days of Storyfire before the god himself Brian left, and this is having a strong emphasis on community. Wattpad it has these annual contests occasionally, and you do have like this list of like top tier writers. But what I would want to do specifically is have more situations that put these writers together, like maybe host a monthly contest, have writing groups, just stuff like that to have people collaborate more. And I think that just overall makes people feel much at home with the app that they have chosen to write for, because the more comfortable you are, the better your writing will be, the more fun it will be, and the easier your journey will be. So I think that basically concludes a lot of what I have. A lot of tiny stuff also includes maybe Wattpad's page system. I think that's a really good system to help monetize the authors who get verified on there, while also not having your readers pay real world money to get access to these books. And and also have a little design feature there so you can make covers pretty easily without having to resort to a third-party app. And yeah, I think that's what my idea of writing app would be, or at least the basics of it. So yeah, that's basically it.
I was literally going to jump in with a weird joke, like the point where you mentioned Stephen King and I can't remember what the guy was, Martin. I'll call him Martin. I was gonna jump in and say, I have a question. Who's Stephen King? And I was just waiting for that moment. I was just waiting for it. Oh, I can be a bit of a weird. I could be a bit of a dick sometimes.
So what's the name of that
I
app?
talk fast. Oh, the name of the I'm glad you asked that. I'm terrible with names. You know what? Storywater. I'm just kidding. I'd have it be something so on the nose yet like so welcoming. I think I'd say Arthur's Hub. Like I said, I'm so bad with names.
All right, man.
I'd have it be. You know what? I'd honestly call the app Destiny. I think that would be a great. You don't. Okay, I'd have it be Destiny and then / writing app. I think that's what I would have it be, because app for writers specifically, because all writers I feel like have this destiny that they're gonna reach at some point. Like they have this end goal that they're trying to meet. And so yeah, and even when you collaborate with these people, like you guys are gonna have completely different writing journeys, and like we all have different destinies when it comes to this this gig. So yeah, I think I would call it Destiny.
Cool. Very, very interesting. I don't know why I keep sounding like I'm like a news broadcaster or something. Hey kids, welcome to the new channel. Please forgive my terrible accents. I'm not.
You sound like whenever you sound like whenever you're like playing a mini game or something, you got that announcer who's like constantly commentating as you play. They're like, totally radical, nice. Like depending on how you do.
Just over here we have what I'd like to consider the Gamebox Riddler box of Teletubbies or something. I don't know. I'm not good at jokes. But yeah, that was a really, really interesting, Sly. So, what about you, Shadow?
My writing app would be like a little bit like for advanced writers, a little bit of beginner writers, and it will help Hollywood to get new writers to have original content finally.
Amen to that.
What about the name?
Be called Sly Writers.
Sly Writers? Interesting. I like that.
Let's go, baby. Hey.
We are so having that fight out in that pub. We are so having that fight.
Hey, you wanna know what you wanna know what like the third party ripoff app would be of that? That's like completely unusable and like nobody and like everyone hates. It would be called Gamebox Writers. That'd be like That'll be the slide writers that no one wants to use.
How dare you? You know what? I'm gonna call the taxi right now, and we're gonna have a problem. But yeah. So, that everything for you,
Who's
Shadow?
gonna rest?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I guess it's me next.
Shoot.
Aha! Perfect. And I don't mean to brag or show off or anything, which is clearly not me. But I wrote down a couple of ideas that I actually have. And no, I'm not actually planning on doing it, so please don't think that. So, so my idea is pretty much, well, it's not really like Storyfire. It's kind of like if you were to take more of a movie approach for storytelling. Kind of like if you were to add a bit of WhatsApp into like the filmmaking or Hollywood knowledge, and you pretty much put, it's kind of like you put 2 and 2 together in a way. The ideas I've had are, of course, writing stories, but like but in the Wattpad way. You make videos. I think it can be like in different types of options. Like you can make movies, you can make videos, but it's got to be. This is the strict rule. It's got to be a story. It's got to be a film, a short film, something like that. It's no vlogs, no gaming videos, nothing like that. It's got to be. It could be anything. It could be like live action, stop motion, CGI, whatever, as long as there is a story to be told, because again, I am a nerd for storytelling. Anyway, let's go on to the other plan. I'm thinking of also having a messenger type group. So it'll pretty much be, you can create a group, give your team a name, and you come up with an idea together. And pretty much, you could just write anything in the whole entire, like you can literally write anything, but it's gotta have the right idea, the right oomph. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like just have some form of substance is like what you're trying to get at, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And this is a good one. This is like one of my favorite parts about storytelling. Actually, no, we'll get to that later. The other option is the option for adding your own pictures, kind of thing. You can add, for example, comic book frames. You can add sketches.
Ooh.
You know, something like that. Yeah, it will pretty much be that type of option. And as I've mentioned before, the big one, the big main event, the part that I would really like to do for the types of writing apps is, of course, have like a plan out section, have like a storyboard type of, you can make playlists of like, you can add pictures, idea scripts, something like that. It's pretty much like if you were to take, or it's pretty much like if you were to ask yourself, I would like to have an idea for a movie. You put that into a document, it's like, maybe I can have this, or maybe I can add this to my movie, or script, or something like that. I can add this, I could take this away. And it's pretty much just like, it's pretty much like everything from developing a story just to see if it'll work or not. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the name, I'm gonna be a complete cheeky bugger and say the name will be Story Shoot.
Ah. Okay.
Love
nice.
Yeah, and I stole the name. Sue me.
Yeah, what I liked about, like, I loved both of you guys' suggestions, because like what Dylan's was more about was like just changing the landscape of like the stories that are being put out today as a whole to like bring it back to a more like original feel, whereas your idea is like giving writers the tools to like visualize it the exact way they want and have it come to life. I love both of you guys' suggestions.
Same with yours. You're like your ideas for like your type of writing apps is just so amazing. Like I'm just being completely honest. Like the ideas is just really, really great. I like it.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Just download all 3 of our apps and start from size. Then Gamebox and fine.
Yes, download it now, please. We need money. We're incredibly poor right now. It may look like I am living in a big house, but here's the problem. I live with a pumpkin and bat, and they waste my money on I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh cards or I don't know. I don't pay attention to what they do.
I know for a fact because I'm his neighbor.
Oh yeah. Please tell me that they don't go to your small room and insult you. They don't do that, right?
They do.
No. The bastards. You know what? I'm gonna have to have a big word with them. But there's only one thing to do now.
Oh?
Do you know what that one thing is?
Rickroll.
I have no idea.
It is
What
not
Dylan said, Rickroll.
No, it is not Rickroll. It, of course, is... Drumroll, please.
Oh god.
I'm just imagining that there's a drumroll. Story updates.
Ooh, story update.
Bless you.
Oh, thanks, man.
So, pretty much, Oh, sorry, man.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. So, pretty much, story updates. Of course, as pretty much established in the Storyteller's Lounge, we are all storytellers. We like to tell, well, not like, we love to tell stories. And we just decided we might have a little bit of time left, so why not we just give out our updates for future projects? But
I like that idea.
yeah, but as story projects, not YouTube projects, because you'll see my video and you'll find out.
Alright. I think Dylan's to go first because he's like the most active. Like he's been grinding the most. Like and he has like a ongoing series right now.
Absolutely.
Yes,
No
I'm
way.
working on a series called The Mimic. It's a serial killer series that copycats famous slasher films.
I made the
have,
thumbnail.
Yes, he did.
Mhm.
Only have 2 episodes in this first season left, and then it's gonna be one hell of a show.
Absolutely.
Nice. Where can we find the series?
It's on Storyfire.
Alright, nice. So if you guys want to read Shadowcutter's the Mimic series, which is like a horror slasher series, it's go in the link in the description, download Storyfire, look up his name, alias, and yeah, it's right there.
What about you, Mr. Zack and Snyder fan?
Zack Snyder fan, that's my new YouTube name, guys. But yeah, I have a horror anthology series I'm currently writing on Wattpad right now called The Other Side. Each story tackles a specific subgenre within horror, and like they basically all accumulate to form a overarching narrative. I am currently working on the 3rd short story right now, so yeah, if you want to check that out, link in the description. And yeah, what about you, Gamebox?
So pretty much, if there are, I think some of the audience, well, some of the 21 of them, because I've got 21 subs, but I think some of them may know that I tell Sonic Power stories. I'm starting off with fan fiction stories, and then I'm going to try and head to original projects. but this is an update, not really what I do for stories. So, I have, for a while, I have been on a bit of a writer's block, and I am actually currently right now I am rebranding Sonic Powers, so it's not going to be the fantasy setting. If you are a viewer from Storyfire and have seen Sonic Power or read Sonic Powers, this is a complete reboot. It will not be set in fantasy. The custom or original characters will be removed, except for the villain, because I think the villain is freaking sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get that. I'm gonna try and get that all finished, and then once all my fanfiction stuff are done, I'm gonna try and get all the original projects out. But again, college and work are obviously in my way. But I'm gonna do my very best to try and get all that stuff out. So yeah, that's my update.
Alright, sounds good.
Mhm.
And just like the other one, guys, link in the description for Sonic Powers. Well, yeah, I just realized. His reboot, like the new one, isn't out yet. So instead, the link will just take you to his profile. So be sure to give him a follow so you can be notified whenever the new one comes out.
Thank you. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Unless if you guys want to talk about anything else.
I feel like we covered everything. What about you, Dylan?
I'm thinking after the Mimic, I'll be trying to do more happy-filled stories, like not dark and horrible or horrific.
Sly,
Yes.
get the gun.
You don't cover happy and sweet things here. You can't hang out with us if you do that.
We have to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Pull the trigger! Pull the trigger! As you all can see, we love being weird. But it's pretty much what we like doing. Mainly me. I like
There's no other way to live life.
Absolutely.
Oh, and maybe a little sad.
Yeah. And we all know that you like to summon Beetlejuice. I get that. I get it.
Beetlejuice.
Fuck, you summoned the devil shit. Anyway, we should probably end episode 5 of the Storyteller's Lounge. What do you guys think?
That was a good episode. I liked all the ideas we put forward. Just pretty relaxing. I'm glad that we got to that we started doing these again. It's been a little bit since Halloween. Yeah.
And just quick, we just wanted to say
guys.
that. Oh, sorry, what was that?
I just said good stuff, guys.
Once again, thank you very much. I was gonna say that. Sorry, we couldn't get a Christmas episode out. Again, busy stuff. But if we were to do a Christmas episode, we would have to do it at the end of 2022, which is really sad. But yeah, busy projects. And for those, if there were people asking, are you going to do a Valentine's one? My answer is no, because that doesn't count. Easter, maybe. Summer, no, because what is there to talk about summer? I mean, we're adults, not bloody children. But yeah. But we'll have something planned for the next episode. So, anyone want to say anything before we shut off?
Guys, go subscribe to Gamebox on YouTube. You can follow his Wattpad account, and go follow Dylan DeVell on Wattpad and Storyfire.
What about you, Shadow? You want to say anything?
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age.
Right, that's
End it. Yeah, end it.
Right. Get over here, you.
No.
There. That took a lot.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. It's been
Hey.
done. So, thank you all. Need to catch my breath. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed your stay. Peace out. And if you excuse
See
me,
ya.
I'm gonna go grab my taxi, and I am gonna go pick up Dylan. I'm gonna go pick up Shadow, and me and Sly are gonna have a brawl. Good night.